All right, guys, I'm going to get right into it. If you're back visiting my channel, I much appreciate it. If you are enjoying these videos, I just ask that you hit like or subscribe because I'm going to be trying to post these pretty regularly. But I know in my last video, I talked about how I was going to, in this video, talk about how I had my conviction and what opened my eyes to the way I was living my life and the change that I needed to make. So I'm going to get into that and try and keep the video somewhat short. I don't want to lose your attention and do a 25-minute video, but I want to keep it at least long enough so I can get through the information. So what happened to me, and I'll just go ahead and say I've been a Christian my entire life. Like I said in my introduction video, that I guess I would kind of say that I was one of those lukewarm Christians where I knew God, I believed in Him, but my actions and the way I lived definitely did not speak for that. And there's kind of multiple verses throughout the Bible that I think kind of talks to this. 1 John 2:4 says, "Whoever says I know Him does not do what He commands is a liar, and the truth is not in that person." And also, I found a verse in Titus that says they claim to know God, but by their actions they deny Him. And I just kind of felt like that's basically where I was. So what happened to me was I was driving in the car on the interstate back from a work trip, and earlier that year I remember seeing a news article about a car accident that happened where a truck driver veered off and hit an oncoming car and actually killed everybody that was in that vehicle. Not to be a downer, but so I was on that same interstate, and that for some reason just popped into my mind, and I thought to myself, if that were to happen to me at this moment, if I was to get into a car accident, where would I go? And I sat there for a while and thought about it, and I did not like the answer, and it terrified me. And then I came to this realization, basically like, what am I doing? That is the most important question that I'm asking myself. Our time on this earth is so short, and if I'm focused on that and not where I'm going to spend all of eternity, then I have got to make the change. And so I'm decided right then and there that I'm going to do away with the things of this world. I'm not going to care about them. I'm going to go 100% fully in for living for God. And I remember I called my father and crying, and really for a couple reasons. Just thankful for His grace that I came to this realization, and He did not take me up before I came to